Well, hello everyone. Just a little note before I will begin my video and show you my build. Usually I only do one run and call it a day. I don't care about the Abyss, I don't play this game to gain few primos. Instead, I play this game to relax. If I have all these stars, that's amazing, but if I just have 3 stars, let's say, it's also fine. But today, for the first time ever, I gave it everything I had in the Abyss to prove you guys that you can play as you want and still achieve your goals. So I'll be showing you my new favorite Kazuha DPS build today. If you have watched any of my prior videos, you know that I don't like the narrative that content creators are pushing right now, or how they handling things in general. The 2 choices they ever suggest for an anime character are the VV set and full EM build. Well, my point is that you can choose any team or any artifact set you wish to play this game with. You should just make sure that your units are properly invested. Alright, so due to Kazuha passive abilities, he is an extremely special character, with quite a few playable options. In this build we are interested in Swordsman's swordsmanship as a passive, so I gave him attack sense, an anemo damage goblet and a crit circlet. I learned from my testing that his E ability will deal better damage the more attacks I have on him. Which is, by the way, I utilized the newest, the greatest, the strongest AI damage calculator, known as the paper and the pen, to calculate his damage, both with and without buffs. Even though this build is quite strong on its own, I will still need help to increase my damage because I have no artifact luck and run quite mediocre 2-piece Glad, 2-piece Shimenawa. Stats are right here. The first and coolest one is the attack boost from my Kogutsurube Ishin, aka Curse Blade, which increases the damage of my E ability by 15% while simultaneously dealing AoE damage equivalent to 180% of my attack. Along with Curse Blade, I will use attack buffs from my other characters, which I will show you later. Alright, now that we have our artifacts prepared and a weapon, let's talk about the team's composition. By the way, the second team that I will show you is the most interesting of the 2. So the first team is not that interesting, but definitely strong. Kazuha, Shanlin, Waterdude and Bennett. I decided to use Pyro Resonance with Bennett and Shanlin for this team, which provided me with 25% attack boost. Here I start with a Bennett burst, then use my Curse Blade buff and enjoy seeing high numbers of pure damage. Another aspect of this build that I enjoy is, in addition to my skill and burst damage, my auto attacks I also deal respectable damage. Even though my artifacts are not the greatest, I think we can all agree that the numbers are quite nice. Okay, so for the second team, which consists of Kazuha, Sarah, Raiden and Diana. Here Sarah does 2 jobs, she boosts Raiden damage with her burst and Kazuha attack with her skill. Diana is here to boost EM and to give shield, but she is definitely a flex unit here, you can change her on someone else. As you can see, this team puts an incredible amount of pressure on enemies, even though I basically failed my rotation from the start. So I start with Sarah buff, attack with Kazuha to get the buff from Curse Blade, and whenever I have a cooldown on Kazuha abilities, I simply switch to Raiden and use her. This is a team I had the fun most with, and basically I had no problems clearing all the content. Okay, let's have a smoke talk here, guys. Just for this video and for all of you, I cleared the abuse on all stars, which I hope will serve me as a small argument when I say play however you want. This is a game, it supposes to give you fun. Don't listen to all these content creators that say all kind of bullshit.
Oh my god, this game is so easy, however's, give us more battle content.
Well, that is the result of non-stop playing and wailing like there is no tomorrow. What is this? I can hear you properly. Oh yeah, you need more content so you can milk the game even more, so you can make more videos from it. And you don't really care about the player base, do you? Yeah, I hear you now. Anyway, I hope you got my point, guys. At the end of the day, there will be a time when you will stop playing. So at least good memories will stay with you and not just a constant grind that content creators told you to do. To be the most powerful in the solo game.